Hello guys, and this is a developing story really from yesterday, April 17th, 2021. I really wanted to make sure I discuss this in one of my gameplays here. We had an active shooter
as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB
at my work.
Tonight the
I remember I was just going to the bathroom and hearing people running, and somebody, it was a manager, they yelled, get out of the building to people. And
the side is retired. And
what I did was, like, I slowly got out of the bathroom just to, like, make extra sure, like, you know,
so next to the plate for the
Royals, peeked my head around, but I was still kind of going with the crowd at the same time, cautiously, to the nearest exit.
Right here. His swing definitely broke down.
And we'll have to leave it there.
I'm doing terrible right now. But really, you know, when I was outside, I felt like it was very important to post a video on Facebook and on here, obviously, which, you know, usually stuff like that I would kind of integrate together.
Sanchez
and
is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up 90 feet, putting runners at the
so I have the short clip there on my Facebook and on here, kind of let people know, like, hey, like, this is what happened. We had an active shooter.
Jamie Lynn flew out in his last at bat.
I mean, it's
first delivery to him on the way.
I know it's really sometimes that can be thrown around loosely.
Bases are empty, one man out.
But I mean, basically, what happened is, I do have a further update as opposed to from the last video where I knew the bare minimum about the suspect being in custody. Basically, this guy was stealing from the store. He got caught, and as the police were attempting to handcuff him, he pulled out a gun.
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
So because of the fact that he pulled a gun,
now a 6-run lead.
I'll tell you,
he tried shooting at the cop.
Here. I mean, that's their 11th
but he missed,
game,
and then there was actually somebody that
onslaught from this
attempted to, you know, be a good Samaritan. They shot at the shooter, and that scared him off to where they ran out, and somebody had gone outside of Walmart. They were attempting to chase them down, but they were able to at least inform the police that they were at the Super 8 Motel. And actually, we also have Lowe's right there in the area. So thankfully, they didn't try to terrorize Lowe's or something.
He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven.
Thankfully, everybody is okay. From what I do know, the one person that got hurt was unrelated to the gunfire. I believe that, like, he tripped and fell, attempting to get away.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
That's the only injury
just missed it.
To my knowledge.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
But I am
drive it out of the yard this
hoping that whoever this punk is,
and you see on the graphic right there,
whoever this punk was, that did this to this store, they better punish him to the fullest extent of the freaking law.
the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And not to mention,
second.
the dude had warrants on him. So, of course, that just makes it even a worse situation when you add that into play. So, of course, you know, he was going to try and run from the police.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn.
Leading up for the Royals, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Lynn.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Get out.
And
I
this
mean,
is
I
going
don't
to
know.
find the gap for his third
You know,
hit of the afternoon. This one for extra
this
bases.
type of violence
Lynn
and stuff just
isn't
needs to
stopping.
stop.
Here he comes to the plate.
And there we go. That's an inside the park home run.
7-3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
I just hope that everybody stays safe out there, you know. It already, like, hit pretty hard to me, like, a couple days ago when there was the FedEx shooting, and I live 10 minutes away from that building.
It's been a nice game for him.
You know, because it's on the west side like I am
Here comes the
here in
pitch.
Indianapolis.
There's
So,
a base hit on the line. Rosales
this time
rounds
around,
the corner and is headed home. He will
you know,
score.
I mean, it was straight at my work.
5 now.
Just some
And
more
I
of the
actually
same
had
from
Wish
him. He's
TV
been
and
clutching all year.
RTV6 want to go and talk to me about it.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders.
So, yeah, so I kind of had going for me. I had a little bit of a phone interview, actually through a FaceTime call with one of the reporters, Nikki.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll tell you, April 17th, 2021, that's going to be a day that
Four-hit contest yesterday
I'm
afternoon.
just not going to forget.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I mean, yeah,
To short, hit hard.
it's so weird though, like, because in a way, like, I kind of saw this coming, that somebody was going to do this to my store that I work at specifically, because
at the plate,
of the
Jamie
location
Lynn.
of
He
it,
got on top of one and
right
was
by
ground
the
out victim last
I-65
time.
and I-465 interchange.
Last AB that got him to roll
You know,
over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar
that type,
stuff on the
you know,
mound. Look
you
for them to
consider
try and
that,
get
I
him
mean, it's
to do
already
exactly the same thing as his
vulnerable
last AB.
for a high
He's gotta
theft rate,
fight
which
to
it
get
is.
elevated just a little bit more.
And
And as you
there's
see
already
right there,
cops there, but they couldn't, but, you know, they had a call
So stepping in,
for
Jamie
someone,
Lynn
because there's
will
always
try
a
to
cop there
follow
that's
up the
trying
double in
to,
his last
you know,
at-bat with
basically
another big hit
works
right
as
here.
security
Yeah, he
that,
jumped all
you
over
know,
that first pitch last time up. Interested
they're
to see if
trying
he has the
to,
same approach this AB.
you know, stop
Villalobos
theft and
is gonna have room
all
out
that
there
type of
as
stuff,
he-
like, all the time, because of it being a high theft store. Now,
Bottom of
thankfully, the
inning
cop
now,
was
and
okay.
Stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jamie Lynn. First offering on its way. Late swing,
it
but
makes
he's
you
still
start
able
to
get a
wonder,
lot of
like,
this one
well,
out
do
toward
we
deep
need,
right
like, 2
field.
cops over here?
And, oh, he missed a home run
Oh.
by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Oh, it went...
And now over the wall. And this
That
is
was
going
weird.
to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Thankfully, whoever shot at that shooter,
So as we check it out one more time,
they
remember
were...
that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's
they were
tied it
able
right here.
to, you know, prevent that from becoming a worse issue. So, I don't want to hear anybody trying to push for gun control.
And that's save number 33
Because
on the season for
if
him.
that person
Matching my
didn't have
career
a
best
gun,
for a season.
then they could have been trying to shoot up the whole store, and that could have been a whole different outcome. I mean, I have to make sure I point that out. We had 2 people that basically looked out, and, you know, one person shot at shot at the shooter that was attempting to shoot at the cop. So that cop could have been killed. And who knows, they could have just stormed like the place and just gone on a killing spree. And then of course the lady that was able to at least chase him down enough to where she was able to give the police vital information in order for them to catch him.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight,
you know, I'm very thankful that I'm okay and that my coworkers were okay.
Jamie Lynn, he's had a phenomenal year at the plate.
Yeah, it's just a good thing everybody made it out of there.
Average leader.
That's
I've
really,
never been in this
you know,
position in my career
what matters
before.
most.
I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, you know, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And there's a base hit as that
go for it.
left. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And that, as you see, will
hit and run.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jamie Lynn, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
RBI ground out. And ironically worked. They did score him. They did score him.
Ready to go.
That's
for the
huge.
last half
They
of the
scored
inning.
him.
And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jamie
I mean, it's
Lynn.
unorthodox, so that stuff worked.
Pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. We talked about it earlier. He's certainly making a real threat for a batting title this year, and with an average over 400 in his last 10 ball games, he's making a great push here late season.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat.
Ooh.
Digging in now, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, we got ourselves ball game.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
From the belt, the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Evans on the
way
grass.
under it.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
That's a killer. Okay, we got a 2-run shot.
Ready once again, Jamie Lynn. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Try to see if I can help out on to this lead.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season. So
a swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Nope.
And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And another foul ball.
Getting too much in a swing mode.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that is through into left
Got
field.
enough for a base hit.
So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this.
Ooh.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
For the victorious Kansas City Royals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
I have a good feeling we could crack 100 wins.
Jamie Lynn, he's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the.
They're already up 2-0 in the first. Shoot.
Stepping in, Jamie
Time
Lynn.
is high this game up at
in the early
3
going.
apiece at the home run here.
Lynn.
Let's
First
go.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center
Ah.
field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are
That almost
two
got
gone.
over his head.
Leading off the inning, Jamie Lynn, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Lynn.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, here we go. We're coming back.
Digging
We're coming
in,
back.
Jamie Lynn, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
Oh, just a
Ah!
second play. What a way to get an out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Digging in, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Jamie Lynn.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hard liner
Oh,
towards
thank
short.
you.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
No, no,
And
no,
he's gonna
no.
get
I
to
didn't want to
second
risk
now with
anything.
nobody out.
I didn't want to risk anything. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, hell. That was
Trying to
short-lived.
pick things up where he left off. Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in
I
his
just need
last
to get on.
at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high
Well,
drive in
they hit a
the left
home
center
run. I
field.
cut it down a half.
He leaps
Oh!
and makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And with that, the ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one. The Rangers posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when
I
it was all
was
said and done.
just slightly under it. I was just under it.
Left 5 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up. Striding in, Jamie Lynn. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
Lynn.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games.
Just got by
And
him.
a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that
But
ball.
that's a long single.
On a good round.
That dude freaking rifled it to second.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Jamie Lynn.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Popped him up.
Ah.
Jones is in his tracks now. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Jamie Lynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Montano.
Dang, that went literally right to him.
Your attention, please.
Ready now, Jamie Lynn.
Now batting.
We're not going to win this series, and that's all right.
Delivery to him on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Let's play ball.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going.
Still should be hovering right around that 30 games above 500 mark. Well, maybe we can get to 35 by the time it's the end of August. I know what I'll do is just sign that qualifying offer. Goodness gracious, Cleveland is just staying right around 4 games back. Oh my God.
Afternoon baseball
Why we
here
just
on
gotta
the show. Today we've got a good matchup in
keep
store
it going.
between the Baltimore.
Keep it going.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamie Lynn.
Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway
Off
center.
target on it.
Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is.
Play ball. He's safe.
All right. We got the goose on.
Stepping up now, Jamie Lynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lynn.
First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, that was a waste. Goodness. Everyone's hitting home runs.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman,
All right.
Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded
Hard 90,
cleanly.
hard 90, hard
And
90,
that's out number 1.
Play ball. He's safe.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out.
Getting hard to keep this hit streak
Yeah,
going.
Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is
Oh
over.
my God. Well, that's probably over now. Yep. But we got the win. Got the
Always
win.
nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Our final.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
Play ball.
Ah, Folius.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn.
Extended it.
No one aboard
Jaw
for him,
muscle
and
there.
2 gone here in the first.
Oh,
Jamie
that didn't feel good.
Lynn.
And now Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole.
Ready for another chance? Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vasquez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it.
He's safe.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Ah,
With this guy's big
shoot.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Let's play ball.
Okay.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Jamie Lynn.
Time to expand this
First pitch of
lead.
the at-bat on its way.
Lynn.
Line drive, base hit to
You're
right.
here.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody.
All right. We did get enough.
Digging in
But
and
they
looking
scored.
for more. Jamie Lynn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Come on, dig, you're
And we'll
scoring.
have to leave it there as the play is made.
Let's play ball.
Okay.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on.
All right.
Play ball.
Now to the plate, Jamie Lynn. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Jamie Lynn.
Pitch on the way. Lynn is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Okay, Baltimore.
In now, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Another one fouled off,
Way
and
out in
he's quickly
front.
behind 0-2. Rosales on second. Griggs at first. 2 out in the inning. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line to the right side.
Wow.
And that's through into right field for a
That
base
actually
hit.
went
He'll come
through.
home with it. And not in
Oh,
time. as
he
the
got
run scores.
there.
So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And
Oh my God.
so striding in, Jamie Lynn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his.
A swing and a drive sent down
Come
toward the
on.
gap.
We need something to kickstart this team.
And
Ground
this
rule
will
double.
hop over the wall,
He was
but
going
the
to
run
score no
will
matter
score.
what.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And Baltimore just went tenfold on us.
Striding into the box, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last.
He's safe.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win.
Still won the series. Should have just enough time for one more. Oh, yeah. That's only 2 games.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball.
Play ball.
All right, Messer.
At the plate, Jamie Lynn.
Let's go.
2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First offering on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
That's how we got to start against these guys.
Home run.
Exactly how we got to start against them.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 62 on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
He'll blow up.
Let's play ball.
He's on the verge of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamie Lynn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Slide, slide, slide.
The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, unorthodox, but it worked.
Play ball.
Sack fly. Yeah, we already got the starter out of there.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow up
All
the
right.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him
Oh!
up. Lee has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
How do I screw up that perfect pitch?
Jamie Lynn will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the stretch. In the air to straightaway center field.
Nope.
Oaks is there, 2 gone. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Play ball.
Oh, boy.
Come on, guys.
Riding in once again, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is long.
There we
Look
go.
at this.
There we go.
Go crazy, folks. Go
That
crazy.
gives us the cushion
It's
that
a
we
home
need.
run.
We need that cushion.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Let's play ball.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice
Fans,
job.
our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be.
Play ball.
All right, big rig.
So striding forward now, Jamie Lynn. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Road? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lynn.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And that's the second out.
Play ball. You're out.
Digging in to try it again, Jamie Lynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center.
Oh,
and
it's
I don't
insanity.
Think this one's coming back.
It's
No,
insanity.
sorry, this one is gone.
For 460.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and that's home run number 64 on the season, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Jamie Lynn.
The first baseman.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go over 400 feet.
That's going to be another run.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead.
Settling in now, Jamie Lynn. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Lynn.
Liner toward right center.
There we go.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Oh!
A relay, and he's back into second here safely.
Just goes to show you if you're going to...
That was close. Tejada with a 2-run shot.
Ready for another shot now, Jamie Lynn. He'll try to follow
I need a
up or
triple for
double
the
in his
cycle.
last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left
I can do
field
that,
and
too.
Deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Where did that even land? Jesus.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Where the hell did that go?
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
No.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch... Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice.
Oof. Well, I ended up 4 for 6. 2 home runs. LA for 4, Toronto for 3, Seattle for 3, and Boston for 4. And then we'll probably have like, we'll have at least 2 episodes left, probably 3 more. Alright. We're ending this thing soon with this season.